This is information on how to survive a crisis. Emergency survival strategies for disaster. First of all, you need to have multiple plans for disaster. Plan for everything: natural disasters, local disturbances, environmental disasters, and full-scale societal breakdown. Each one of those is going to have a different type of plan, different options for you and your family. So be sure and think about, if this happens, I'm going to do this. If this happens, I'm going to need to do this. Supplies. There are some supplies that you are going to want to have on hand. Definitely start storing up food and water, or some sort of water filter, but you should definitely have water on hand. Also, if you have critical medications for your health, you want to have a little bit of extra supply of that in case something goes wrong and the pharmacy can't refill that prescription the day you run out. Next, you'll want currency, whether that's cash, it may be gold and silver down the road if something happens to the US dollar. It may be things you can trade that have a high value in times of distress. That wouldn't be a flat screen television. It'd be something like extra food or fuel. So next, flashlights, radio, other supplies. We have a full list at survivecrisis.net. You're going to want to consider self-defense. It is going to be so important to have self-defense training and skills, and also some sort of way that you can protect yourself, whether it's non-lethal, lethal. Really start thinking about how you can protect yourself and your family were something unthinkable to happen. Also, if you have to evacuate your home, what are you going to do for shelter? And of course, in disaster times, first aid kits are going to be very important. So that's kind of a summary. Next, plan for your family and your pets. A lot of people have special needs in their families, medications, other things to think about. If you have young children, you're going to want to have an extra stock of diapers. Just be thinking about things that you need, that would be very, very inconvenient not to have. Also, you want to have a plan for your pets. If you have to leave your home and you're bringing your pets with you, you want to know how you're going to contain them. Cats and small animals can go in carriers. Dogs, you're going to want to have a plan for them. Be sure that if you are having to leave your home or stay in your home, either way, you have extra supplies for your pets. Next, personal security plan. You're going to want to be prepared for 3 different scenarios. The first one, if you are staying at home, how you're going to protect yourself and your family. If you have to evacuate your home and go somewhere else, how are you going to protect yourself and your family while you're on the move? Next, protection while you're in a remote location. If you have to go out to the woods and live in a tent for a little bit, how are you going to secure the perimeter? So those are all things that you need to think about, have a plan for. When you plan for these things, you can be prepared for them. You won't be caught unawares. If this was a helpful summary, you can get a whole lot more information at survivecrisis.net. A lot more information on emergency planning, checklists, all sorts of things that you need to plan for disaster. Thank you.